viewer retention and engagement, and to break up some of the monotony of otherwise a talking head video like this, this is a great and simple thing to add to all of your videos to increase that engagement. So let me show you how to make this. When you're in Canva, from the home screen, at the very top, you can just type in video, and we're going to do a video, make sure it's 1080p, and we will start from a blank canvas here. Now, once we have our blank template going, we can come into elements and type in background. And really you have two options at this point. You can do graphic, which will give you a still image and it'll still be a nice background that you can use, or you can do video, and that's going to give you that motion and that movement of the background. I like the video part, so I'm going to keep that. I'm going to change this to horizontal so that I get video clips that more align with the 1080p resolution. And then you'll notice that a lot of these are quite noisy. Text would not do very well over top of some of these. So make sure whatever you pick, it's not too loud, too colorful, and make sure that the contrast with the text that you're going to pick is nice so that it's really easy to read. So let's just take a look and see what's in here. Okay, we'll go with this nice blue one. It is a 30-second clip. We're definitely going to shorten that, but you'll notice there's a little bit of movement with the blue. So what we'll do is we'll simply resize it to fit the full screen, and then we'll add in our text. So come to text, add new text box, and we're going to use that same quotation from Winston Churchill, and I'll show you exactly how to recreate it. So we've got our quote in here. We'll change it to a white font so it stands out against the blue background. We'll make it bold, and we'll make it a lot larger. So maybe just like a 90 font. Now we'll simply move it and center it. And then what I want to do is actually take Winston Churchill's name and I want to align it to the right and I want to make it a bit smaller. And we'll just center this a little bit. So now the next step is, now that we've got our text in, is to animate the text itself. Once you click on animate on the top right, you'll get a bunch of options on the left. You can mouse over a lot of these and it'll give you an idea of how it will animate that text. I particularly like the breathe animation. I think it's kind of cool how it comes out at you as the viewer. I also like the drift animation, which moves it from the left to the right. And then the one I've been using in some of my videos is the typewriter animation. So let's pick that. We'll change the speed, make it a little bit faster. And you can also make it slower too if you like. You have an option of making it type in at the character level or as a full word. And then you have all of these other options here as well. But let's just stick with the typewriter for now. So now that we have our typewriter animation in, let's just take a look at what it'll look like. But it's still a 30-second clip and we don't really need it to be that long. I kind of want the light bluer color, so I'm going to trim this to probably a 6 or 7 second clip.
Still editing shorts manually? You're wasting time. Vidflood turns one long video into dozens of shorts automatically. Search Google